Le Paris. The City of Light boasts the most respected gastronomic tradition in the world. Quaint confectioneries and an organic urban farm. That's right. In the heart of Paris, next to the Eiffel Tower, surrounded by buildings, is this urban farm, complete with honeybees and chickens. I head to Frame Restaurant at the Pullman Eiffel Tower, where the head chef shows me the variety of vegetables they grow in the outdoor garden.
Yes.
Yeah, wow, look at that.
Baby growth.
The farm also has a mini orchard with about a dozen fruit trees, a bee colony, and a chicken coop.
Maybe this gray one is... Did you see the egg?
Manager, trying to get it. He doesn't want to get hurt. The eggs here are picked every other day and used in the restaurant, much to the dismay of the residents. Chef whips up a few for my omelet. Powered up by my farm-to-table breakfast, I do a little sightseeing. I grab lunch at Joel Robuchon's L'Atelier near the Champs-Élysées. The casual dining concept is just one owned by the world's most Michelin-starred chef. I try his new vegetarian menu, designed to reflect the principles from his book, Food and Life, and caters to the growing demand for healthy dining options. Finally, no visit to Paris is complete without a stop at a classic sweet shop. At French confectioner La Cure Gourmande, I get a taste of tradition and nostalgia from the south of France. The 25-year-old company is famous for its handmade vintage sweets, including its cream-filled biscuits, chocolate almonds designed to look like olives, caramels, nougats, lollipops, chocolates, and assorted flavors of the iconic French cakes, madeleines. Despite that legendary quote from a French royal, you can eat much more than cake. If you can't make it to Paris, there's plenty of opportunity to enjoy French culture and cuisine in Singapore. Joel Robuchon has 2 restaurants on Sentosa, and La Cure Gourmande just opened its Asia flagship store in Takashimaya. It's second in the region after South Korea. Young French chefs are also making their mark in Asia, including Julien Yoyer, head of fine dining restaurant John at the Swiss hotel The Stamford, which came in at number 74 on the world's 50 best restaurants list.
Recently, French cuisine has not been seen as a leading cuisine in the world. We've seen recently a lot of, like, for example, Spanish cuisine with all the molecular movement, Nordic cuisine and Scandinavian cuisine coming along very recently, plus the South American, Mexican and Peruvian especially. When you look at the basic of the cuisine, it's actually French essence and French basics. So I think even though if you can think that French cuisine is a little bit under radar right now, I think it's totally wrong, because it's where the origin of all those different kind of movements are from exactly. One period of time, French chef has been over the top, and maybe there were, a lot of people kind of resting of this success and not really try to create new things. As a young French chef like me, or like many of my colleagues, we have to give this new generation a new image and the new trend. It's our time to make our story, basically. So we have a very heavy heritage to assume, which is not really easy. But we have to find our way. We have to find our style. We have to find our own think and our own style of cuisine to be able to go into a new direction.
So Chef Julien, you're gonna make this signature dish, beetroot collection.
Beetroot collection.
So tell us what we have, how you're gonna put it together.
Yeah, the idea of the dish is to have different kind of beetroot under different form and prep different way. So we're using the classic red beetroot. We got the yellow color beetroot. We got this pink beetroot that we call Georgia beetroot. We made a little pickled raspberry. We're using fresh burrata cheese, a few fresh pomegranates. We also made beetroot crumble, beetroot meringue, and a beetroot sorbet.
So it seriously is beetroot everywhere.
Pretty much.
In all kinds of forms.
Yes.
Yes.
And just to bring a little
Oh.
bit of sweetness, we use some fresh honeycomb.
Okay.
And the burrata, actually, we're gonna prepare it in two ways. One is just small pieces seasoned with pepper and olive oil. The other one is just fresh burrata whipped and seasoned with a little bit of fresh horseradish.
So a little bit of sweet, a little bit acidic, a little bit. The burrata gives that rich richness,
And
creaminess.
it's kind of the comfort zone of the dish,
Very good.
Yeah.
I'm excited. It's like an orchestra of flavors.
if you say so. Take a little bit of everything.
Okay.
And in one
But there's
bite.
so much going on.
Yeah.
There's so much going on. How do you get
Because-
everything on
because
your
I
plate? You
know-
didn't even get any of the beets.
Because I know that I have one.
You did? Okay, okay.
I know the dish.
You know the
But
dish.
if I was you, I would take everything separately.
Really? Why? But you're the chef. I have to follow what you're doing.
To try different, to try all the different and the interesting contrast. So you have really a different layer of flavor, but all those layers of flavor are quite clear.
Very
You got a
nice.
bit fruit, you got the cheese, you got the honey, you got the acidity.
And everything plays well together.
Yeah.
They get along even though they're different.
Yeah.
Lesson. The best of French cuisine without the long flight. Ooh la la.